Hola, buenos dias. My name is David Richard Boyd, and I'm the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Rights and the Environment. I'm delighted to be joining you today to celebrate International Mother Earth Day and to participate in this interactive dialogue on harmony with nature. I think the most important thing that we have to remember is what a miraculous planet we live upon. You know, for decades, the world's best scientists have searched the universe for other planets where life might survive or might exist, and they have found none. Earth is the only planet known in the universe where physics and chemistry gave birth to biology, and for 3.8 billion years, life has flourished on this beautiful blue-green planet. You know, everything from the polar regions to the tropical rainforests, from deserts to oceans, the diversity of life is absolutely amazing. From humpback whales and tigers to ants and bees, all of these species, the tens of millions of species with whom we share this planet, are vitally important to our well-being. And when we think about how humans are treating the planet, this is a very disturbing situation. We know that human activities are causing climate change. By burning fossil fuels, we've increased the number or the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere from 280 parts per million prior to the Industrial Revolution to over 400 parts per million today. We know that humans are causing the sixth mass extinction in the 3.8 billion year history of life on Earth. And by polluting the planet, by fouling our own nest, we are causing over 7 million premature deaths every year from air pollution alone, including the deaths of more than 600,000 children under the age of 5. And so, taken in its totality, human production and consumption has begun to exceed the planetary boundaries. And so, my friends, I believe that we are in a race between education and catastrophe. In today's schools, we still teach reading, writing, and mathematics, and these are important subjects. But along with these types of literacy, we absolutely have to begin teaching ecological literacy in our schools, right from kindergarten through university. And once you are ecologically literate, then you understand the gravity of the climate crisis which we face today. As I mentioned earlier, these human activities, whether they relate to energy production, transportation, or industrial agriculture, are causing grave damage to not only life on Earth, but jeopardizing the future well-being of humans. And in my role as Special Rapporteur, I did a country mission to Fiji last year in which I witnessed firsthand the devastating impacts that climate change is having today on people. And these are people who did not cause the problem of climate change, but are suffering the most direct impacts of climate change. The good news is that we have solutions to these problems. If we could cultivate ecological literacy, then everyone would realize that we are in the midst of a rapid transition to renewable energy, towards more sustainable forms of production. Wind and solar are leading the way, growing exponentially in wealthy countries and in poor countries alike. And you know, we had Germany, who was a real leader in promoting solar and wind, but Germany has now been overtaken by countries like India and China. So, my friends, by promoting ecological literacy, by promoting the right to live in a healthy and sustainable environment, by recognizing the rights of nature, we can accelerate that progress towards the sustainable future that we all desire, not only for ourselves, but for our children and our grandchildren. If there's one thought that I could leave you with today, it's that we have to stop treating nature as a commodity for us to use and exploit, and begin to treat nature as a community to which we all belong. Happy International Mother Earth Day, and thank you for the opportunity to provide you with these brief thoughts. Good luck in your interactive dialogue, and I look forward to working together with you to protect human rights and nature's rights in the future. Muchas gracias.